August 13th, and I am in Seattle, Washington. This is the port of Seattle, pier number 66, and I'm going to Alaska on this beautiful Norwegian cruise line ship called Encore. This is beautiful Seattle. You may see the needle, the tower. This is the very famous tower in Seattle. This morning we went on this tower to see the gorgeous views of Seattle skyline and the sea. And now I'm sitting on my balcony. I have two viewers. Welcome to my channel. Kate B's here. I'm doing this live stream from Seattle, Washington. Seattle is a very beautiful port city, and the cruise ships from here go to Alaska. We're very far north. Please, one viewer, welcome. I really appreciate you. One viewer. Please let me know how can you hear me. I'm not sure if the internet and the port still good, still 5G, but I'm going live just to show my viewers who I appreciate so much. I'm showing a great content. I'm sitting on my balcony in my stateroom. This is my balcony of the beautiful cruise ship Encore, Norwegian Cruise Line. Up on the top you may see the slide, the water slide. It goes off the ship a little bit and it's very thrilling. I'm planning to take the ride on this beautiful water slide if the weather permits. Today is beautiful weather. Today is about 80 degrees outside. There is no humidity in Seattle, so I'm really enjoying the weather, and I hope you can hear me well, and I hope the picture is clear. One viewer, welcome. Please let me know if you can hear me well. Here is the beautiful Space Needle. It's a very famous tower. Seattle, Washington. This is the cruise ship. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the cruise ship. And I'm on a cruise ship. And this is the port where we're getting ready to sail to Alaska. This is a 7-day cruise to Alaska. And we'll have beautiful ports to stop and explore, and we're gonna take a lot of fun excursions in the ports. Okay, how can you hear me? I'm gonna sit down. One viewer, welcome. I'm very excited to be on the ship. We already had lunch. We explored the ship a little bit. Let me see. I'm gonna turn this so you can see me, and I want to be here and show you. Okay, how can you hear me? I don't have a viewers, but how can you hear me now? I'm not using the microphone. Might be a little noisy outside because ship is getting prepared to sail at 5 p.m. local time, and we are on Western time of the United States. So if you're in New York, it's probably 3 hours later. Hello, welcome, Kate B here. So I'm showing you the beautiful Seattle from my balcony from the cruise. And I wanted to talk about the vacation and how it started. Yesterday was my birthday, and we arrived to Seattle yesterday in the afternoon. So we went to explore a little bit of downtown. We stayed in a beautiful downtown hotel, Marriott Family Hotel, which was called Astra. It's very modern, and it made the designs inside, the interiors are made in the theme of space. stars and planets. So it's very, very beautiful hotel. So we stayed there last night, and we went to very famous Pike Place Market. It's a big Publix market. It's more like, it started like farmers market, but now it has a lot of beautiful flowers. It has fruits, vegetables. It has beautiful seafood, only freshly caught, not frozen, fresh catch. So we enjoyed the market. We walked around the market. We bought the big king crab leg. You can see in my shorts, I'm showing a little bit of the seafood market there. And we also bought some flowers because I love flowers. Every birthday I get a lot of flowers. And I was very happy to see some flowers from my childhood, which are dahlias and gladioluses, and the market was just fantastic. I was so glad we went there. So this morning, Olga, happy birthday, Kate. Spasiba, thank you so much. Thank you for happy birthday wishes. So this morning we got up early because we have 3 time difference with the East Coast. With Chicago, we probably have 2 hours time difference, so it's probably 2 hours late than here now. It's around 4 here, so it's probably around 6 in Chicago. Thank you for stopping by. So I'm talking about my my start of my vacation for my birthday getaway. So this morning we got up really early. So at 7 a.m. we went to explore downtown. From our hotel, it was just 2 blocks away from this beautiful tower. It's called Space Needle. I think it was built in 1961, 62. So because of the first man in space, I'm sure that some viewers know who was the first man in space, because it was a Soviet astronaut. And it was in the era, we were not even born, but when we were in elementary school, we were very proud of Soviet astronaut Yuri Gagarin. So the tower, the Space Needle, was built around that time, I guess to commemorate the exploration of space. So you can see the tower is like there. So this morning we took a walk and we went. Olga, how can you hear me? Rasi, seagulls. You can hear some seagull sounds. Restaurants should rotate over the right. Yes, yes. We didn't quite go to the restaurant, but we went to the rotating observation deck, and it was rotating all around, and the observation deck had a glass floors. I'm gonna put some shorts, so please stay tuned. Please watch my shorts, because we went to that observation deck, and what they say that glass door, I can hear everything pretty well. Thank you, thank you. So we went to observation deck, and one of the levels was in the open air. The top level was in the open air, and the lower level had glass floors. It was inside, and the glass floors were spectacular because everywhere you went on the glass floor, you could see the base of the tower, and you could see the surroundings from like just standing on the glass floor. It's pretty cool. I love the towers. We've been in New York recently, and we've been to Summit Building, and in Chicago you have Willis Tower, but I went on Willis Tower in Chicago in 2003. Back in the day it was called it was called Sears Tower. It wasn't Willis Tower. Now it's called Willis Tower. So also I went to the tower in Toronto in 2015, I think. Or maybe no, maybe no. To Toronto I went in 2011, yes. So that was like a third tower I went on, and it was very, very special views. I'm glad we could take a good walk and we could explore a little bit of that national fountain, the tower, the park. They also had a beautiful pop art museum. Scary amazing. Yes, I need to go back to Chicago. I love Chicago. Chicago is one of my favorite cities in the States. I think I love Chicago much better than New York. So Seattle has a good vibe to it. What I noticed, there were a lot of greens, like the parks are full of maple trees. I haven't seen maple trees in a while. In Florida, I don't think we have them. I don't think they're very common in Florida. But I love to see the maple trees, and they form like beautiful arches, so you could walk in the beautiful alleys with the beautiful branches made arches. It was gorgeous, and I took so many pictures with the tower, on the glass floor. And from the tower we could see the mountain Rainier, but it was very cloudy and it was far away, so the mountain, we could see just a little bit of a mountain, more like it was more like in the fog. But because of the spinning level, we were able to see the cruise ship here in the port. So now I'm standing on the cruise ship looking at the tower, but this morning we were up on the tower watching down on a cruise ship. So that was very, very, very fun experiences. And we just took a walk, we explored town, we walked about 10,000 steps in the morning, so we did good exercise. And the weather was excellent. The weather was at 65, 67. And what gets me that the air is dry here. In Florida, the air is like so moist and humid. It's like you've been in a sauna. But here in Seattle, it's gorgeous. It's just amazing. It reminds me of Moldova because the evenings are cooler, the nights are cooler, the mornings are nice and cool. And then when the sun is up, it's nice and warm. Now it's very warm, but not humid. It's a great view from this tower, or it's more on the meh side. Great views, great views. What I love about Seattle, you can see the water. And when you can see the water, it's always a win for me. I love seeing open water. I just like open waters. It's so tranquil. It makes me very happy. It's almost like going to spa and seeing open waters. Anyway, ocean, river, lake. And I forgot to say that last night we went to the Altitude Bar. Altitude Bar is on the top of the hotel we stayed. It's one of the tallest hotels. 16th floor is Altitude Bar. And because it was my birthday, we had a couple of drinks. And from the rooftop bar, we could see the Needle too. It was north of us. So can you see the marina? Look at those little yachts. I think we have a port side, and I'm not sure which direction the ship is gonna go. Probably, yeah, probably north. But I'm very excited. So we got on the ship around 11:30. Oh yeah, beautiful. So we got situated on the ship. We checked out our room. Okay, let me go. Maybe I'll show you the room a little bit. I hope the connection is good enough, and I hope the picture is clear. Drop me a line. How is the picture? So we got a room on deck 12. So it's up. There are 20 decks, and deck 16. Let me see. Deck 16 is the pool. So 17 is spa and like. So this is our room. It's called Club Mini Suite. This is a big bed. I think if there are 4 people, you can have a couch. I think this room is for 3 people, but if you need 4 people, they have an upper bed. I don't think they have it in this room, but the other rooms might have a bed for 4 people. This is the closet. It has lots of shelves, and it's like plenty of space for hanging clothes. Yeah, plenty of space. Here is the TV, and here is the big mirror, and here is the TV shelves. Okay, computer, because my husband works. Yes, he likes to work on a cruise. That's his thing. He can't give up his work. Okay, and what I like about this room, the bathroom is, this room is a little bigger than the usual bathroom. It has double sink, and it has my flowers that yesterday my husband bought me flowers in that market for my birthday, and they're very beautiful flowers. And that's me. Okay, and look at this big ample shower space. It's so cool. Like usually cruise cabins have very small bathrooms, but this bathroom is stunning, and it even has like massage shower. Here is massage shower. It has soaps. So this is a really nice room. And again, it's called mini suite because it has a double sink, and it's a little bigger room inside, and it has balcony, and it's called club mini suite because club level, it's upper decks. So when you have upper decks, you have a little better views. And when you're on the upper deck, when you go on a cruise and you have motion sickness, sometimes it's better to choose midship. So we're right in the middle of the ship, and we're on 12th deck, and we're gonna have gorgeous views because we're going to Alaska. We go in one of the ports will be Glacier Bay. It's a national park in Alaska, and we go in to sit on our balcony and enjoy Glacier Bay. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have good connection. We're trying to buy internet, and we're trying to buy extra package, and if it's possible I can stream from the glaciers. So our first stop will be on Tuesday in Juneau, Alaska. Tomorrow is going to be a sea day. So today when we got on the ship, we had lunch in a nice restaurant. And look guys, here you may see American flag and Ukrainian flag. I think that's very neat. They have Ukrainian flag next to American. That's really cool. It shows a lot of support for Ukraine. Is it a great video from this lower? Okay. Sorry, the chat went away. Okay, let me see. Oh yeah. Is it a great view from this tower, or it's more? Yeah, I answered that. It was a great view. I highly recommend if you're in Seattle. So after we decided not to go to deck 16 to the Garden Cafe because Garden Cafe was very busy. It's a buffet style, and when people got on the ship, it's about 4,000 people. They said the ship is pretty full, so you could imagine all these people went to buffet. But we decided just to go to a seated restaurant. It's my 17th cruise, so I know about cruising quite a bit. So my thing was just to sit down, come down. I was a little anxious getting on the ship, just making sure all the luggage tags are there, just making sure our passports are okay. I'm an anxious traveler, so before the travel I kind of feel a little bit of jitters per se, but everything went smoothly. The check-in was a breeze. Everything was so well organized, and kudos to Norwegian Cruise Line that everything was very well organized. People helped you everywhere. People were very nice, very welcoming, very friendly. So we had lunch at one of the restaurants, one of the main dining restaurants. I think the name of the restaurant is Savor. So we went to the guest desk to check about the internet package. The lines were not too bad. We went around like maybe noon, so the lines were not really bad. Then we went to another restaurant to check out the reservations for the special dining. So on this ship they have special dining restaurants, and they offer you, as a part of the package we bought, they offer you 2 special dining restaurants. And we were able to book my favorite, which is Ocean Blue. So tonight we're going to Ocean Blue to celebrate my birthday again. I have an interesting story about my birthday. I was born on August 12th at midnight, and because it was like minutes after midnight and it was Friday the 13th, my mom didn't really want me to have birthday on Friday the 13th. She just didn't like the idea of the evil dozen, how you call it, evil dozen. So she asked the doctor to write down my birthday on August 12th. So since then, since that story, I was about 8 or 10 when my mom told me that story. So I always tell her now I got to celebrate my birthday on 12th and on 13th, because by the paperwork it's on 12th, but my actual birthday falls on August 13th. So today we were able to book the Ocean Blue restaurant, and the ship sails out around 5 o'clock. We're gonna go to observation deck. Like, the ship was built, the ship is relatively new. I think it's about 4 years old. It was built in 2019, if I'm not mistaken. I looked it up. I love to look up. I only cruised with the Norwegian Cruise Line twice. I love to cruise with a different cruise line, but Norwegian Cruise Line, I only went to Caribbean, like Eastern Caribbean and Southern Caribbean, in 2015 and in 2019. So that's my 3rd Norwegian cruise. But this ship is new, and everything is like very modern, very beautiful colors, lots of beige and brown undertones, like beige, like see this little chair here, like beige and brown, like this chair is beige. So the interior lines include like LED lights, beautiful chandeliers. I'm gonna take you on a tour. Actually, I'm not sure how the internet gonna work out, but I'll try to go around the ship and do a live stream maybe around the ship, showing beautiful lounges, observation decks, pool, like the big slide. Look at that slide, isn't it thrilling? I'm ready to go on that slide, but everybody says it's gonna be a little chilly on Alaska, so I'm not sure if Alaskan days at sea gonna be. Oh, here, the person just went. I'm not sure. Like, look at that steep slide. So you're pretty much shooting out from the ship, but it's very safe to go. So I'm planning to do that ride. So today we're planning to go to a show. Well, we also toured the spa. Absolutely love spas on the cruise ship, because the services are top notch. They take such a good care of you if you want to do facial or massage. So we bought special passes to go to thermal suites. Thermal suites have warm lounges, have sauna, have I'm very excited about thermal suites, because if you're cold in Alaska, if you're really cold in Alaska after a day of excursion, you can always go to thermal suites and sit in the sauna. Go to the, they have hammam. Hammam is the, what do you call it, steam room. They have salt room, and check this out, they have snow room. I've been on the other cruise line, they had the ice room there, but this one is like, goes even further. They have a snow room with actual snow on the floor. So we took a tour of the spa and we booked a very fancy quartz massage with a mini facial for me to go on 17th. There is a bed full of little tiny rocks which are quartz, and quartz was like rich in minerals and stuff, and you can lay down in this quartz and it's kind of like good for your body. So I booked that special massage and I'm excited about that massage, and I think it's gonna be on 17th. So always when you go on a cruise ship on the first day, because they want to sell a lot of, well, I think within 7 days, if they don't sell a lot of appointments, some of the prices can go down. But because I have like a silver membership status or something with Norwegian Cruise Line, they give me 10% discount, and it was very reasonable price for the massage. I usually go to nice spas when I'm on land, and the massage can be really expensive in the nice hotel spas. So for the cruise ship line, they gave us very reasonable price. So I'm very happy about that, because if I'm very tired after the excursion, one can use the massage, right? Thank you, my viewers, for being here with me. Three viewers. I really appreciate it. Even if you stop by for a minute to say hi, even if you watch my shorts only, or even if you watch my videos just like a minute, I really appreciate each and one of you. It's very important that something I create can be watched and somebody's mood can improve because of my videos and because of my shorts. I'm very excited to be a blogger. My channel is growing every day. This month I got another, I'm not sure, within the last 28 days, not to boast, but I don't know how it works, but a lot of people just keep subscribing, and I'm very happy about it. So I'm at 100, check this out, I'm at 120,000, I'm at 120,000 subscribers, yay! And it happened since March, so I'm very excited that my channel is growing. So I'm trying to come up with a fun content, and I think I love to make shorts because I express myself through the shorts. Shorts are easy to watch. You can put the visual picture with the music you love, and I get a lot of compliments from one of my viewers. Hi, my viewer from Europe. I think she's from Switzerland. Her nickname is a mouse. So I'm saying her personal hello from the cruise ship if she watches that live stream later, because it's probably night in Switzerland. I'm telling her hi because she's always admiring my music for my shorts, and she always comments and supports my channel. So I want to tell her personal thank you. Personal thank you to my viewer with the nickname Mouse. Mânșara in Russian. All right. How do you like Seattle? Do you like this view? So at 5, as I said, like the plan is like that, to see the ship sailing at 5, to go for a nice fancy dinner at Ocean Blue Restaurant, seafood dinner at 6:15, and after dinner we're going to a show, the Beatles show. They have a lot of entertainment on board, so you have to check the schedule. When you're on a cruise, you have to install the app on your phone. They provide internet just for this app. If you want to use the app, everything in that app. You can book your excursions, you can book your shows. Oh, I'm sorry, there is a little loud noises. Let me go inside. Maybe it's a little. So I can I installed my app, and in the app I was able to book I was able to reserve the show, Choir of Men. It's a very fun show where it's gonna be a special, I don't know, special choir, but everybody raving about that show, and it was hard to book. So I booked it tomorrow at 10 o'clock. But today I booked Beatles show, so it's a group of musicians who gonna do Beatles songs, and it's a very popular show too. So we're trying to do that show at 7:30. And keeping in mind that we are 3 time difference, so we're in a different time zone. It's a little hard for us to adjust, but we're trying to go to bed relatively early, like maybe around 10:30, so we can adjust to this time. And when we go into Alaska, we don't miss our excursions, because we're still gonna wake up early, or we're gonna adjust to the Alaskan time. Okay, some kind of noise, beeping noise. I apologize, guys, if you hear some noises. So the plan is just to relax, not overdo with the schedules of different entertainment and shows. I found deck 17. They have a beautiful inside observation deck, and I'm gonna show it in my shorts. And there they have the tea and coffee station, and also nice snacks and like little desserts, and nice like little snacks or appetizer station. And it's very nice there if you just want to sit and relax and have a little time for yourself, read a book, and have beautiful views of the ocean. You can sit in the observation deck on deck 17, and we on deck top 12 again. I think deck 12 is very well located, because it's just few decks up to go to all the bars and the pool and observation. And for me, it's important to put some steps in on the cruise, so I like to use stairs. It helps me with burning the calories, the extra calories I eat on the cruise. I try to eat moderately, and I try to eat healthier foods, lots of salads, lots of lean meats, lots of seafood. So that's my strategy, not to gain weight. And my strategy is walk around the ship, because the ship is really big. It's about 330 feet long. 330 feet long, if I'm saying it right. 330 feet long. It's about 110 meters. So I'm planning to walk a lot, and I still have my Fitbit. It's charging now. But today, because we walked around Seattle's famous Space Needle. We walked in the downtown. We already did 10,000 steps in the morning, and just exploring the ship since around 11:45. I probably did another 5,000 or 6,000 steps. So I'm at a good count, and I don't have any dietary restrictions. I love to try all kinds of foods on the cruise, because there are some foods that I don't normally cook at home. So I can just relax, not worry about anything, and I don't have any restrictions. So I just enjoy food, and try not to overeat. And since it's my 17th cruise, I have my own tricks how to not overeat. You just eat lean foods. And what's good about the cruise, that you can order, you don't need to order one salad, one appetizer. You can always order a lot of different foods, and even if you just take a bite, it's fun to try all kinds of foods when you can. I think this is a beautiful cabin. For two of us, it gives us a lot of nice space, and it feels very cozy, and it has a blackout curtain, so at night, in the morning, if we don't want the bright sun right away, it blacks out real good. And with the sliding, with this installed like kind of like behind the board lighting, it gives it nice and cozy vibe, very comfortable. Look at the floors, beautiful carpets, and again, very clean. My big suitcase didn't arrive yet. Let me see. Can you hear me well, my two viewers? Thank you for sticking by. Again, that's the okay. Here is the AC. You can always make it a little warmer. And here are beautiful, yeah. If you need your room to be made up, you press this button. Do not disturb. If you want to sleep in the morning, you can put this button. And outside, let me check. Yeah, let me check how it looks outside, because outside, oh, look at the fishes. So what's cool about this fishes? This has arrived. Yep, our suitcases are here, so you can get them in. This is the room number. Hello. So it indicates when we're at home, and if we put the do not disturb button, if we put the makeup room button, there's gonna be lit up here, and the person who takes care of us, he can know, and he can clean out our room. So what's fun about these fishes? See the fishes. If you go this way, that means you're going to the aft, to the back of the ship. But if you turn around and the fishes swim forward, that means you're going to the forward of the ship. So I find it really cool trick. This is the stateroom key, and it opens the door like that, like in hotels. And I'm gonna get my suitcases inside the room. Thank you for sticking with me. And all right, have to get out of the way. When I get so I'm going to try to stay here. If you have any questions about Seattle location, I can always give you a good tip or advice how to book. I don't usually book through the travel agent. Sometimes I find good deals online by myself, and what I like about prices is the prices are so different. They can fit any budget. And what I like about cruise, that you can always pick a right time for you, and sometimes you can find. So if you're considering going on a cruise, maybe just with your friend, you can choose the time when the school is in session, so there is better chance that the price is gonna be better. That's crazy awesome. Thank you so much, Olga, for your kind comment. So it's been 40, almost 40 minutes. I think the internet connection is not so good when I'm standing out of the room, so I'm gonna be posting some shorts, and later maybe I'll do a video, and I'm gonna be posting some shorts so you can see different places on the ship. So stay tuned. I love to show fancy food, something that you don't normally cook at home. I love to show desserts. I love to show just interiors, like calm colors, like new modern designs, smooth places which really, for me, I'm a visual person. For me, it's important to relax. Being in some space, always very calming and always very therapeutic to be on a cruise and just be at sea, and the waves of the sea, they kind of like rock you. I don't have problems with seasickness. Some people may experience a little bit of a problem, but it's always medication for that, over-the-counter meds. You can always buy Bonine. And it's interesting because there's people standing there on the pier just telling us goodbye, probably. That's so cool. You can wave to them, you can say hi, and then maybe they can wave back. So beautiful. And again, thank you so much for being with me, and thank you so much for watching my channel and supporting me. Isn't it beautiful just to sit on the balcony and relax? Gorgeous. Thank you, thank you. Seattle is a wonderful port. It's new to me. I usually go from Miami or Port Canaveral, but this time, oh wow. But this time Seattle is something new, and new things are always very exciting, and I'm looking forward to be in Alaska and experience the beauties of Alaska and enjoy the cruise amenities. Thank you so much for being with me, Kate B. Everybody has a great start of your work week. Take good care of yourself. Love yourself. Enjoy everything you do. Try to put your soul in your hobbies and in your everyday life. Bye. Thank you for being with me. Bye-bye. Big hugs and love from Kate from Seattle. Bye-bye, Kate B. Good night.